Hey y'all, Miss Walling here. I just wanted to go over applying to Collin College as a dual credit student. Sometimes our students have trouble with that. We had planned to do that with you on March 17th and 18th, but as school was canceled and is canceled until May 4th, we will have to do it this way for all of y'all wanting to do dual credit next semester. So I do have a few reminders for you guys. Use a personal email. Don't use your school email. You may want access to this after you graduate high school, so make sure you use a personal email. Also, use proper grammar and capitalization. This is a formal application. Many times I see students who are using all lowercase letters, and that's not correct. Make sure you're doing it correctly because, again, this is a formal application. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go to an internet browser and we need to go to apply.collin.edu. We're going to go to create a new account. And for this, I'm going to use a generic name for application. And you're going to complete all of the information, okay? And you're going to come up with a password. This is a password you want, anything that you can think of, okay? And then click Create New Account. So once you create a new account, you're going to create a new application. This is the page that will pop up. It's a welcome page. Guys, you need to make sure that you are filling out everything appropriately and answering all the questions, okay? All of you are going to put credit fall 2020 as the semester you're applying for. All of you will be applying for the fall this coming school year. Then as we go down, sorry about that movement. As we go down, Social Security number, I didn't complete that, but I really need you to fill that out if you have a Social Security number. This is just a generic application I'm filling out to help you guys, so I don't have a social. But please do complete that because that is part of their tax information that they need, and it will cause a hold on your account where you can't do anything. You can't register for classes in the system if you don't complete that. Then you're just going to fill out all this information that you have, all the proper information, and hit next. You're going to include your mailing address if it's different from your permanent address on your phone number. Make sure that you are completing this correctly. Area code is the first 3 digits of your phone number, 469. Then you're going to complete your phone number with only the numbers, no dashes, 712-7337. Make sure you're using that correctly. You're inputting your personal email again. Then you're filling out any veteran information that you may have. Okay? Most of y'all are going to put none of the above. Then the next very important thing is down here, intended academic goals. Okay? Dual credit student, yes, all of y'all will be dual credit students. And then what are your academic goals? You plan to get an associate's degree from Collin. Just go ahead and put that because you might be just taking a few classes, but your intent is to work towards a degree. Then we're going to click Next. Your preferred campus is the McKinney Central Park campus, so make sure you choose that. Then you're going to fill out your ethnicity and your race, and then the major. Guys, You can pick anything. I picked communication general. You can really pick anything here because we will change it. You'll work with Miss Howard if we need to change it to pick a specific major, but this really you can pick anything at this point. Once that is done, you're going to hit next. College admissions application, we're going to keep filling it out. Your U.S. high school information. All of you can go ahead and put in TX5710, or you can do the lookup, but here's the school code just for all of you who are going to be doing this. TX5710. Put in all that information. On the graduation information, go ahead and put the graduation date. Put the day first. I put the 1st of May 2021, so this is for a person going into their senior year. Do this according to the year that you should be graduating. Okay? You're going to skip the foreign high school information. Education history. Do you live in Texas for the past 3 years? Yes or no. When you begin the semester, will you have lived in Texas for at least the last year? Yes or no. And have you ever attended any other colleges or university? Okay? Hit next. What is your enrollment purpose? Earn an associate's degree. Hit next. Are you a U.S. citizen? Yes or no. And hit next. I'm going to take a timeout real quick to point out you can save and close this as long as you remember your login information. If you get in the middle of it and something happens and you got to leave or whatever, you can hit save and close and it will actually do that. I'm going to continue with this, but that is something that could be helpful as well. Hit next. Texas residency, yes or no. You do not have to provide a copy of your driver's license, so I just go ahead and skip that. Now are the resident questions. These are pretty important. Do you live in Texas? Yes or no. How many months and years have you lived in Texas? Just guess, okay? Make sure that it's pretty close to what it is, but it doesn't have to be spot on. What is your main purpose for being in the state? You're establishing and maintaining a home. You're living here. And then, are you a member of the military? That's the next question. The next two questions are even more important because they're about your tax filing status. All of you need to answer this number 10 and number 11 the same. Do you file your own federal income tax? No. Are you claimed as a dependent? Yes. Okay, who provides the majority of your support? A parent or a legal guardian? I picked parent, put in my parent's name, who provides my support, the majority of my support. Click next. The next question, who is your legal guardian? Put that same person's name, and is this parent or legal guardian upon whom you base your claim of residency a U.S. citizen? Click yes or no. Okay? Hit next. Then we're answering information about our parents. Same residency questions as you had for yourself. How long have they lived in Texas? Months to years. Just, again, as close as possible. Are they part of the military? What is their purpose for living here? And then 22 and 23 and 24 are really important. Do any of the following apply to your parent or legal guardian? They hold the title to the house. Do they own the house that you live in? Yes or no? If they own it, again, the month and year of when that was purchased, as close as possible. Do they have ownership or manage a business? Yes or no? When that began, as close as possible. Okay? And then 23, while living in Texas, has your parent or guardian, have they been employed for the past 12 months? Yes or no? Have you received any social service agency funds? Okay, yes or no? Is your parent or legal guardian married? Yes or no? Then, while you're answering on these next 4 questions, you're basing that off of your parent's partner. Okay? So 22, if it's your dad or if it's your stepdad or whoever. 22A, Do they own the house that you live in? Do they own a business? And then, have they been gainfully employed for the past 12 months? Have they received social service support? If any of those are yes, you check the box. Okay? Number 24. Sorry about the movement there. Number 24. How many months have your parents or legal guardian been married? How many years? And is your parent or legal guardian's spouse a U.S. citizen? Then click yes or no. Okay? After that, you're just going to hit next. We're almost done. This is your certification page. Read all this information. I give permission. I have read. Put your first and last name, and then click submit. Okay? That's all you're going to do. I'm not going to click submit because, guys, this is just remember, it was just a practice run so I could show you how to do it. Again, the same reminders. Use a personal email. You may want to access this after you graduate high school. Use proper grammar and capitalization. This is a formal application. I can't stress these two enough to y'all. Use a personal email. Use proper grammar and capitalization. Lastly, if you have any questions, here's our contact information. Miss Kane, myself, Miss Moore, Miss Clayton, we all have email and have access to our email. We also all have a Google Voice number. That means this is a phone number that will go directly to our cell phones. It's not our cell phone number, but it'll go to our cell phones, and we can answer it, and we can help you guys along if needed. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us.